Hiya, just come back from our run. It's a nice run. Getting better at it and getting happier doing it. I had this morning I had one healthy extra B with my wholemeal bread, 400 grams, 2 of those pieces, and I had 15 grams of peanut butter, which was 4.5 sins, and I had banana in that sandwich. And then I took this to group, so I don't eat first thing in the morning. I go and get weighed, then I eat it afterwards. But I've had to be better at eating something afterwards, because obviously we go for a run when I get back, so I really felt much better to have something to eat. So I'd had a pear as well and half a banana with it. So yeah, so far I've had one healthy extra B and 4.5 sins. I got weighed and I've maintained again, so I'm 10 stone 12 at the moment, and I do really want to lose these 12 pounds, but on the other hand I don't want to change what I'm eating. I don't want to be messing around with what I'm doing, so I'm just going to let it naturally take me down. I'm exercising a bit more now, and I'm not, I put on, so the last one was 10 stone 11.5, was sort of like the 3 times ago, however it goes, the 16th or the 10th, I was 10 stone 11.5, and I put on half a pound the 30th, and I've maintained. So I think if it goes up any more next time, then I might have to just be a little bit aware of what I'm doing. But right now I really don't want to change what I'm doing, so I'm not going to mess myself about by sort of I know I'm having speed food with every meal. I know I'm measuring, I know I'm keeping reasonably alright with my sins, in terms of sometimes I'm 14, sometimes I'm 6, sometimes I'm, so I don't think I feel tremendously bad where I am. I'm just looking at my tummy, so that's usually my sign. I've got a bulge, but I don't feel awful. So if I do stay at 10 stone 12 for the rest of my life, I'm in my BMI. I think I'm like 24 point something or other, like 24.5. So I'm not in danger where I am or anything like that. I'm perfectly fine. So I'm just going to carry on eating and exercising as I am, and see what happens. I'm not going to mess myself out about my head to worry, like, so I think I'm just gonna I think I've almost got to forget about the fact that I quite like to be 10 stone and just let it happen. I'm sure by the time I get to the other end of this, it probably will have happened, because it takes a while for these things to happen, doesn't it? I mean, I've been 11 stone, like I hit the target here at the 27th of March, so I've been like 27th of March, so there's 11 stone, and I've kind of been hovering around it there. I've been up a bit, been down a bit, up a bit, down a bit, all the way through. But for the last since the 2nd of October, I've been 10 stone 12.5, and I've basically stayed 10 stone 12, 10 stone 12 since the 2nd of October, so I'm quite comfortable with that. Yeah, I'm coming up. Okay, I'm going to have a shower. I'll see you in a bit. I've got cooked breakfast, so that's Sainsbury's own brand meat-free sausages, meat-free burgers, 2 for half sin, sautéed new potatoes, mushrooms, tomatoes, baked beans. I've kind of taken out the top sauce of the baked beans, replaced it with a bit of tomato puree and a bit of water, just to reduce the sugar content, and I've got some broccoli and some half a piece, like half a healthy extra worth of wholemeal bread, and then I'm going to have some gherkins and some pickled onions with it. Alright, and I've got a decaffeinated coffee with almond milk. Just having half a apple. So I just had a handful of Slimming World chips, and I'm going to have a banana and apple. I'm going to get these kiddies into a bath and bed, and then I'll come down and have some cannelloni and chips in a bit. Hiya. I didn't end up eating the apple in the end, but I've now got cannelloni, which is what would be one healthy extra, or just under one healthy extra A. I have got some lettuce on the side. I've got speed food in the cannelloni, so I've not just got lettuce on the side to have my speed food. I've got in the cannelloni I've got kind of peppers and carrots and things like that, but I'm just trying to see if I can wean myself onto lettuce a bit. So I enjoyed my lettuce with my hummus. I haven't had lettuce in the house for such a long time, and just thought, you know what, let's just see how this goes. So it's just pure, really finely shredded lettuce. I've just put some lemon juice over the top, and I've put a bit of salt and pepper, and we just kind of see how this goes, kind of combining it all together. And I've got some, like, a few Slimming World chips down the bottom there. In this cannelloni is leftover pasta, with that pasta which would have had sins in it, which would be like maybe it was one sin at the time, so this leftover stuff split into 4 pieces would be like sort of minusculely small, but I'll do half a sin anyway, just to sort of say, otherwise, you know, you end up don't counting it, and then that's where the troubles lie. So yeah, so just interrupt, my alarm went off. I was gonna say, yeah, so I think today I've had 1.5 healthy extra Bs. I've had 1 healthy extra A here, and then sort of like probably about half of the amount of my almond milk, so like 1.5 healthy extra A's. I've had 4.5 sins with my peanut butter, and half a sin here, so 5 sins so far. I might leave it like that today. I might have some free fruit and nuts, but see how we get on. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Bye! Hiya, I've finished my food. It's very delicious. I'm going to have Braeburn apple. Yeah, Braeburn apples. I'm just watching, Eva just recommended to watch, it's called, what's it called? Something like, I remember now. Beating Food Seduction, something like that. By a gentleman that I can't remember his name is. Absolutely no use to you. But anyway, it's basically talking about how different foods make us feel, and why we end up being addicted to certain types of foods and that sort of thing. So about another half an hour left on the YouTube thing that I'm watching. Yeah, I'm just going to sit and watch the rest of that. I'll try and make sure I write down actually what it was, so I'll let you know. See you in a bit. It's Breaking the Food Seduction by Neil Barnard, and there's a selection of YouTube videos all based around that. Like kind of, he's chatting about what he wrote in his book and such like that, just talking about how kind of following a vegan diet can really be beneficial to the kind of body, in terms of reducing the amount of diseases and stuff we have. But yeah, pretty interesting. I was vaguely going to attempt to cook a chilli tonight, ready for tomorrow after school when I get back, so I might just go and, I don't think it would take me very long just to put together a chilli, so I think we're going to do it because I think it will benefit me tomorrow. The tumble dryer's just got a few more minutes left on it, so I'll see what I can get done. Oh no, I said I had enough, didn't I? Yeah. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Hiya, so the chilli has been made. I'm just going to let that sit there till tomorrow evening, and then that'll be there ready for me. When I get back, all I have to do then is feed the kiddies their tea, put the rice on, mix the hummus, and then it's got tea been made for tomorrow. So that'll just ease the pressure of Tuesday. So basically, it's now about 10:30. Just swapping over the washing, and I'll just have a quick, I won't do any washing up, but I'll just have a quick put away of a few bits, like, you know, the pots and like, you know, bits and pieces that you end up getting out while you're making food. So today that means I have ended the day on 1.5 healthy extra B's, 1.5 healthy extra A's, and 5 sins, I think, thereabouts. So, going to work tomorrow. Got my cannelloni all set up, and yeah, just been watching that Dr. Neil Barnard, all about those types of things. I think I pretty much eat a vegan lifestyle now. The only thing I do still occasionally eat cheese. It's just the mozzarella and the cannelloni and those Babybels. When I had some Babybels, I think I've got one left now. I wouldn't normally buy them because they're so incredibly expensive, but it was just left over from my mum's that I had them, and I've got some Edam there still. But my son quite likes the Edam, so I'll probably just still feed him. I don't know about the whole feeding my children a vegan lifestyle. I certainly am just going to carry on doing my own food, and then if they want to join me, they can. Obviously, I feed them a vegetarian lifestyle, but that's only just because I'm not very good at cooking meat. That's not sort of necessarily purposeful. And we don't have, they do still eat sweets, they do still eat chocolates, and they do still eat crisps, but I don't buy it for them, if you know what I mean. It's only left over from if people get things for them, or, you know, but I'm not going to go down the route of telling them they can never ever ever have it. They've got to make that choice for themselves. The only thing I can do is to make sure I feed them kind of proper meals when I interact with them, making sure that they're having a good breakfast, and give them make sure I'm looking after myself, so that they've got a level of, you know, they can see what it's like when someone eats properly. So yeah, as a parent who is kind of racked with guilt as to whether you're doing the right thing for your children or not, but all I can do is look after myself and learn and to help them eat the best they can when I've got interactions with them. So yeah, nearly there now. Just swapping over the last bits, and then should be to bed relatively early. So that'll do me some good. It's really warm in here. I'm the tumble dryer and the cooking. I'm really sweaty now. Right, I'm going to say good night to you guys, and I'm going to see you again tomorrow. So tomorrow's a work day, so it'll be a few little videos. I've got this little video of the kind of engaging with joy thing and the small pleasures, and because I'm reducing my sugars, trying to think about like other ways to find joy in my life. So I'm hoping tomorrow evening I might be able to get a opportunity to do that video. I was vaguely thinking about doing it tonight, but I just got really tired, so I just thought not quite there yet in my head. So I'll have a little go tomorrow. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Lots of love, bye!